got to shut your horse down. They're bucking, bronking, biting, bolting. That's okay. Be in emergency mode. It's okay to have fast hands. The reason I write about this is because it's important to have slow hands, generally speaking, with your horse. Slow hands equals better horsemanship. However, there are modes, there are times in which it's important to change the speed at which you move around your horse. And if you know which mode you're in, you can qualify that, and have a much better experience with your horse. Number one, emergency mode. Fast hands, get it done, shut it down. This is important for your safety. There's a boundary here. Don't let your horse step on your feet. Use your hands as fast as you need to. Number two, training mode. Training mode, you're actually going to go slow. You're going to support your signals very slowly. You're going to ask with a light signal, support with a light signal, and the support graduates until it's a little bit heavier. And then finally the horse responds, and then you reward them. And then you cycle through that signal response cycle. That's training mode. That's important. That's where we all start, apart from emergency mode. Number three is reinforcement mode. Reinforcement mode is where we change once again slightly the speed at which we move around our horse. We send our light signal, and that's followed by a quick succession of support mechanisms rather than a slow succession of support mechanisms. Now the horse has actually learned in training mode what we want. We want to sharpen it up. We have a signal followed by a quick succession of support, followed by a reward, and then repetition. This is how reinforcement works. So they learn to be sharper about the things they already know. Now, the last one is testing mode. This one's the hardest for most people to wrap their head around, but it's super important as a trainer. Test your horse and have absolutely zero support mechanisms behind it. This is how you know if your horse is truly getting it. So you test, you send a signal. Wait, nothing happens. Ding, 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 ding. Lights go off in your head. I haven't been reinforcing this horse appropriately. He doesn't quite understand what I want. My signals are too convoluted. I've got to go back to the drawing board, help him understand my signals so that when I do my next test, he doesn't need his support. And a lot of people are getting stuck in the training modes and the reinforcement modes, believing that their horse understands them and fail to test to truly, truly know if their horse understands them. This is one of the most important keys in your development as a horse rider and a horse trainer. Those are the four modes. Please remember them. Emergency mode, fast hands, doesn't matter, get it done. Training mode, signal, support, 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 support until something happens, reward, release, and repeat. Reinforcement mode, signal, pause for a second, like a mini test. Rapid support, reward, release, reward, repeat. And then finally test, signal, zero support. If your horse responds to your signal alone, hallelujah, you've done it. You're doing a great job. Your horse is clearly understanding you. You can move on to the next task. Thank you for watching. I'm Jessup. Subscribe for more. I'll see you soon.